Guys, if you're in here now, um, just know I am starting soon. I'm gonna try and give it like 5 minutes first. So yeah. Plus, I'm using this as an excuse. I'm still not set up. So yeah, nothing new. Just give me like a few minutes. I'm gonna try and be back in and set up and things at like the 5 minute mark. So hopefully I actually can and I don't have technical difficulties like always. So yeah. Well, I fumbled. Oh well. I swear I'm going. Oh, apparently my stream is not muted on the screen. Well, that's nice. Okay, I'm still trying to kind of get things rearranged and set up. So, yeah. And while I am at it, let me double check and make sure this is actually connected to YouTube because you know what? I swear. You YouTube. Why would you do this to me? I got recommended 2 different videos that I'm like, wait, what? The one that I got recommended is uh it's Italian the one of the ending themes for Italia. Or no, I think it's one of the beginning themes. But they did the art for the cover of it and they drew Hatsune Miku in the Italia art style. So I got just I got distracted. That's not what I'm on YouTube for. I'm trying to make sure. Yeah. So it's reading as live, which is good. At least I think so. Um Unfortunately, as you guys can expect, or pretty much nothing new here. My multi-chat is still broken, which I am absolutely bitter about. I don't know why I don't know why it's broken, but my multi-chat is busted and I have no way of fixing it. At least not for a while. Yeah, I still can read both chats, but they don't pop up on the screen for everyone else. So, I'm gonna go back to looking like I'm schizophrenic for the time being because Twitch and YouTube cannot be put in the same chat. I don't know why. I think I pretty much got everything set up. I'm hoping. I think I can minimize that. There we go. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I got my little model and everything up. Honestly, although it's not even their bad, it just the thing that I originally used to connect both the chats together decided, yeah, we're done. And I don't even remember how to connect all of this stuff back to that, so I get to roll with this. Although I don't have to really worry, because YouTube doesn't really have a whole lot of people. I honestly have been debating whether I should keep streaming to YouTube, or if I should just stream to Twitch and then try and edit the VODs and put up on YouTube, but it's kind of more convenient to have it to where I can stream on both. Because once the stream's done, it just posts immediately to YouTube. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I got everything set up. Oh my gosh, I'm on top of I'm on top of it today. Now I say that and the game's probably not gonna work. Uh oh yeah, okay, so that's what I was gonna say. Cause this is probably gonna be future VOD too. So as a disclaimer, I labeled this so the Subnautica thing but on a budget because I will never play Subnautica. This is probably like the one and only game I will play like this. I it, if I have not made it obvious, I am not that big of a fan of the ocean. It scares me. I don't like games that involve the ocean. And all I know from the preview is you're like scuba diving. this one's fine though because it's like pixelated art, so it's not as bad, but all the games nowadays that are like high definition, no. No, I will never play them. So this is as close to Subnautica as you guys will probably get. Anyways, I have I'm putting this at the beginning of all my VODs. I do the announcements at the beginning of every VOD because I don't want to hold information till like the very end to get views or to clickbait and stuff. So I'm just gonna go and put all of this stuff at the beginning. So just for future reference, there are so many games I have on deck. Like so many games. Um I have the full version of Good Children Say Grace. That was a demo I played last week. Um, I Gotta Continue Obey Me, Tokyo Debunker, Twisted Wonderland. I have more of the coin game I plan on playing here in the future. I have Mall Simulator that I actually got with another one of the games that I played, and I have never touched that game. I just got it because it was a part of like a game bundle thing, and I was like, oh, okay. I get it for like $10 cheaper or something like that if I go with both of them instead of just one and then the other. So I was like, okay. So I got that. Um, what are the other? Oh, I got Leave It Alone. They're putting some new updates in. I don't know how soon, but a lot of the games I've already played on stream, I have a lot more. And then out of the suggestions, I have gotten. I know I can't believe I'm saying this. I just know the characters. I said this a while ago, but this is my thing I want to be held accountable to. I will be playing Deltarune and oh, why can't I ever think of the other one? I always space it. I'll be playing Deltarune and Undertale. There we go. I could not think of it. I've never played those games before. I know very little about them. I've never played them before. So I will be playing them probably for the first time, hopefully soon. I have, oh my gosh, there are so many games I have. And that's just for like the gaming things. You guys are really lucky because I'm not even gonna lie. Had it not been for my brother, had it not been for Mr. Goose telling me to play this game today, you guys probably would have got a baking pod. I I had half of mine that I was gonna go get this stuff and do like a whole baking stream just because I thought that would be fun, but I got convinced to play this game instead, so I'm doing that. But I have a lot of other stuff I plan to do outside of just like gaming and things. I'm just all over the map with the ideas I have. So for now, this mod. If I ever say, "Oh yeah, I forgot," just send the link to this VOD and tell me, no, this is what you said, because I will forget. Yeah, unfortunately, yes, I'm pretty sure I do have thalassophobia. Alright, I don't even know what happened, because there were a couple of times growing up where me and my family went to the beach and stuff, like, on vacation, and at first I was like, oh, this is nice, but at, like, some point, like, after I hit, like, 10, 12, something like that, I don't even know what happened, but I got so, like, scared of the ocean. I'm so terrified of the ocean. Like, anytime we go on vacation, which, surprisingly, we have not been to a beach in a very long time, but I'm honestly, I'm kinda glad about that. I the only thing I do when I go to the beach, I'm not even kidding, I go and I just build sandcastles or draw on the sand. Like, I don't go near the water at all. Um, So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I think I have thalassophobia. Oh, where did I put the, oh, it's down here. I didn't even move it. Alright, I think I gotta swap over because I did not realize that it's super late into the thing. Wait, oh, I turned my VTuber model off for the one game. I forgot about that. Also, as a heads up, to anyone that ever wonders where half these games I talk about are actually sitting, trust me, I have them. I still have the demo. I just have them off to the side on the other, like, monitor I have. More or less, I try and keep what I usually do, or like my more frequented games, I guess, up on this one so you guys get a little bit of an idea of what I actually do. Especially if I ever get raided, because I have been put under pressure so many times by raids where it's, well, you gotta give people an introduction about yourself, and what do I say? What do I say? Because I'm all over the map with my content. I The whole reason I started streaming was to do art, and I've gone to games. I don't know what to say. Anyways, I am not a fan of this. Oh my gosh. Hi. You joined at a perfect time. I'm getting ready to start the game. Okay, hold on. Let me do wait. I should have this on. Allow. Okay. I think it's good. I've never heard, like, anything on this game. I don't even know what it's about. I'm scared to turn my sound up because I know the minute I put this sound on, it's gonna come on blasting and scream in my ear. That's what I thought. I've never played this, so let's go. Why did we need this shot? Why did we need that angle? Okay, that was a clean transition. I'm not even gonna lie. You could have picked anything else to drink. You chose a root beer. I can't even say anything. But, okay, I can't say anything in the way of pop, but you went with root beer? I don't drink a whole lot of root beer. Wait, speaking of, like, sodas and things like that, so I was looking the other day for, um, oh, I gotta take my headphone out because I can't talk and listen to music. Anyways, I went looking the other day because they're like, oh yeah, small content creators have access to the same, things like big content creators do. Like, what am I trying to say? Sponsors. They have access to sponsors like big creators do. They said you gotta pick something though that you have or you use on the daily. So you could, like actually sponsor it in a way that's like natural. It's not like you're forcing yourself to do something. The only thing that I use on the daily or drink on the daily is Dr. Pepper. That is a giant thing I don't think I would get a sponsor from. I'm just saying. Well, okay, that's not true. I use a drawing tablet, but still, those are like giant company brands. That's their advice they gave. I don't know how to do that. Also, this guy's shirt looks like Frankie's. But I'm getting sidetracked. Like, it would be perfect. It would be a perfect fit. And if they wanted to, I would redesign the art for like a limited time for the can. But I don't think they would. Oh, Dave, you got here quickly. Well, I was told to hurry. I was on vacation, you know. So where's the sushi at? Don't rush yourself. Have a look around. Look at this giant... Oh my... I'm not saying that properly. I'm not looking to get clipped. I'm sorry. I've never seen anything like this. Come on. Please. Oh my gosh. I'm not saying this. I'm not gonna get clipped today. This could be an incredible bit. Exactly what it sounds like. That's why I'm not trying to get clipped. What kind of business? I would be asking the same question if it was phrased to me like that. Well, we can discuss that later. I already took a break from diving. How about warming up? I'll guide you from here. Go ahead and go on in. I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't want to dive. Oh, they give you facts. Okay, what do we do? Nice form. Alright, how about you try stretching out a bit? Try moving to the marked area. With shift, you can move quickly. Remember that this speeds up oxygen consumption. Oh, okay. Good. Looks like your skills are intact. Your moves are as nimble as a freshwater snail. What? Sir, there are no freshwater snail. Wait. I don't think I have ever been to a lake and seen a snail. I gotta be honest. They're more susceptible to being prey there than they would anywhere else. Let's now practice using the weapon you'll need in contingencies, the dive knife. try using the survival knife on a small fish. Oh, I'm scared. Well done, smooth and quick. And finally, you haven't forgotten how to use the harpoon, have you? The harpoon. Well, I haven't used one in a long time. Do you aim first, and then... Looks like you'll need to practice. Let's try using the harpoon to catch. Let's say 3 fish? Aim with left and fire with right. Now try it out yourself. Oh, oops. There used to be snails at that part of the country. You know what? I shouldn't be surprised. I just found out that the wasps that are here look like cream puffs to like places like Louisiana. And I forget what the other one, I think Missouri. Another thing that I fear, I don't like bees or like wasp. But I explained though why. I have no idea if I'm allergic to them or not, so I have valid reasoning for being scared. I think that should get you back on track in no time. Alright, come back up to the boat. I don't wanna. What if I want to play mermaids the rest of my life? Let me be in the water. Also, hello from YouTube! I just now got the thing to go through on my end. Oh, yeah, honestly. Okay, now that you got the hang of it, let's get down to business. Dave, you'll have sushi, right? I didn't even look at the face. I didn't realize they changed. Oh, for sure. That soft fish meat with oily rice. Oh man, that's just the best. Well, listen up. I have a friend who's a sushi chef who left the business for a while. He has a bit of a sharp tongue and a slight temper, but he has one skill that I can guarantee is unmatched in the world. It is right here that I started a restaurant with my friend that sells one-of-a-kind sushi. The sushi sold here is made from fresh fish caught... I really don't want to say the name of that. Where fish from all over the world can be found. The all blue? Yeah, like, I'm gonna just call it that. That's a lot better than that. Also, I am doing just fine. How are you? I swear, YouTube's messages come through on my chat log thing a lot slower than Twitch does, which I don't know why. I think it's set up directly through YouTube first. So it's weird, it has a delay. Don't you think people will just go nuts for it? Yum, I'm already craving it. I bet. So, why don't we join in on this awesome venture as well? What do you say? I mean, I love eating, but I don't know a thing about cooking. Nothing to worry about. The restaurant is all ready. All you need to do is dive to get the ingredients. Doesn't sound too bad, right? So I gotta accept. So I can eat as much sushi as I want? Yeah, sure. You have to pay though. Can't wait to check it out. A sushi restaurant next to... You could have gone with anything else. It was supposed to open tonight, but I'm not sure if it's ready. Let's go have a chat at the restaurant. Oh. Hey, Pancho, are we all ready to open? As you can see, it's ready just in time. Oh, it's already finished? You. Ugh, you're the fisherman Cobra was talking about. Well, I'm more of a diver than a fisherman. Alright. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Bancho. So, you like sushi? I sure do. Toonie... Toonie. Gosh dang it. I was doing so good and made a mistake. I sure do. Tuna belly, eel, sea urchin. Oh boy, just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Just as mediocre as expected. Sushi's a food that combines the soul of the sea and land. It symbolizes Mother Nature herself. Most people, however, have only tasted more accessible fish just like you. How empty a life is one that ends without ever tasting the beauty Mother Nature can offer. My calling is to bring the taste of Mother Nature to everyone. Well. An earthquake? The interior is really quite a mess. Yeah, looks like we'll have to delay the opening today. Yeah, no what? I spent all my money getting this restaurant ready. I'll have to cover repair costs for doing business. In this state. In the end, the importance of a restaurant is the taste. First, we need ingredients. Did you bring anything? Well, I have something I just caught. Only 3 fish. This won't be nearly enough to serve the guests. Please go and catch 7 more fish first. Hey, at least he said please. Also, hi. Wait, why are you mad? What did I do? The restaurant is gonna only be open. The restaurant is going to be open only in the evening. I probably won't ever play Subnatica. I just got done saying at the beginning of this, I probably won't. It's Subnautica, but on a budget. It's close. So you think it's right to invite customers without adequate preparation just to make a little more money? It is a chef's duty to prepare the best possible food with meticulous precision, just as a warrior sharpens his sword on a whetstone. You will need to get me the best quality ingredients during the day. Okay. So what do I do? Oh, I don't move yet. It's a cutscene. Seems Bancho really is passionate about his work. He may not talk about personal stuff, but this guy can talk about sushi all night. I'm sure he can. I haven't seen Bancho so enthusiastic since the incident. It's nice to see him like this. The incident? Maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. Well, anyway, we need more ingredients, so go catch 7 fish first. Okay, I don't know what those mean. Can I go jump in? Wait, don't make you do what? What is that thing? I don't know what that thing is, but I'm gonna try and catch it. Oh, they won't get close. Oh, okay. Oh, I can only get one at a time. Are you kidding me? I am a terrible aim. Please. Wait, uh-oh. How many fish was that? I don't know, I wasn't counting. Oh, okay. So I got a couple more. Okay. Where are those? Wait. Those are cool. Are they jellyfish? No, you can't get them. Okay. Wait, what do you mean redeemed? What did you do? Look, I don't ever pull this out other than special occasions. Alright? Listen, this this usually stays under wraps for special occasions, but because you wanted it. Oh. Don't ask what that was either. I didn't read that. Run. At this rate, we'll make boatloads of money in no time. Ooh, that's pretty. That was pretty too. Did you see? There was like 3 stars. My, would you look at the time? We'll have to hurry up and get things ready. Why don't you head to the sushi bar? I don't wanna. By the way, you'll only be able to dive once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Get the ingredients ready before the dinner hours start. Oh, I've tried to read chat and do this. The art of that look cool. Boncho, how are the preparations coming along? I think we're mostly set. Well, that's good. Here's to a great evening. Where do you think you're going? Didn't you hear from Cobra? You're to help me run the sushi bar from today onwards. Wait. I don't understand. What? Cobra told me that there would be somebody to help with the ingredients and serving. He said all I needed to do is cook. And who else is there for that but you? Wait. I've never worked at a restaurant before. The guests will be here soon. I'll give you a quick primer, so pay attention. What? Open the ingredients below. Here, you can check your fish, crops, sauces, and all the other materials you have. For now, that's all you need to know. Come back later for more information. Alright, now I'll show you how to register actual items to the menu. New recipes need to be added to the menu before they can be sold to customers. There's a sushi recipe for the fish you acquired earlier, so try registering that to the menu. Alright, that probably wasn't that hard. Setting ingredients to auto supply will make things a bit more convenient. Let me repeat, only food on the menu can be sold. If you run out of ingredients, you'll have to replace them on the menu or refill the ingredients. You can also enhance the flavor of the dishes, so try it out when you have enough ingredients. Now, use the ingredients you caught to fill out the menu as much as you can. Oh, okay. How long are you gonna stand there talking? Give me a cup of green tea to quench my thirst. Have you perhaps poured green tea before? No? Only soft drinks, I think. I'll tell you how. Go over to Cobra. Sometimes customers will order drinks. S to pour green tea to hit the right. I'll pour S so that it will have the right color and height. Customers who drink green tea of a good or higher grade will pay more. As expected, Boncho's green tea is quite something. I swear, this dude. Wait. Okay, hold on. I'll read the last few chat things. They kind of went off the screen for a second. If I click off now, it's gonna take from the whole cutscene. That tea really got my appetite going. Is there something to eat, perhaps? Manning as always. Why don't you try serving him some food while you're at it? Come over to where I am and take this food. Okay. Hello? You sent the package last week, you say? Well, let me check on that. Cobra didn't even eat. He's always distracted like that. The food can't be reused, so we'll have to throw it out. It seems like such a waste to throw it away. Bancho Sushi never reuses food. We do not put food made for guests on the table twice. Well, alright. Everything looks about ready. I haven't cooked for customers in a while. Kinda nervous. Don't forget to press E after filling the menu. Customers will order dishes from the menu. Don't forget to register dishes to the menu before the sushi bar opens. Oops. Oops. Wait, why are they running? Closed for the day. Alright. Okay, hold on. Alright, let me check the chat. Okay, redeemed a dog chance. You know what? That wolf was weak and didn't have compassion. It also didn't include enemy men like the description states. I had it as the background. What do you think that is? What do you think the background for my little VTuber is? It's a nice pillow. It's a nice pillow behind me. But you're right. You're right. That didn't have any pop-up anime men. I have to fix that. That is a problem. Alright, alright, let's see. Do I have any just saved in here? No, I do. Wait, maybe I do. Oh, no. Okay, well. You guys don't mind him. Hold it, wait, no, I did not want to play the game yet. Hold up. Let me do this. Because I don't know what side my file's open on. Okay. I got them opened. They opened on the opposite side. Since you guys wanted anime men. Since you wanted anime men, get nice and close for this one. Oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't read. Gosh dang it, I forget if I go to click on the screen. I always forget to... The thing or whatever goes off. There's a cat! You were a bit clumsy, but not bad for a first day. Try a little harder next time. I suppose coming from you, that's a compliment. Man should not feel gratification from simple compliments. Yeah, alright. In any case, a toast to the opening of Panzer Sushi. Oh boy. And this is why I don't like the ocean. This is why I will never play any other ocean games. That reason exactly. Are you the man who's been diving around here? Yeah, I think so. I was expecting a more professional looking guy. I can hear you, you know. In any case, can you do something for me? Shouldn't you tell me who you are first? I'm Ellie. I study biology at the local graduate school. I've come out to investigate after reports of anomalies in the area. Why does every game I play involve anomalies? Satisfied? Okay. What do you want? I'd like to study the ecology of the all blue. We're calling it the all blue. I'm not calling it that. That sounds terrible. I'd like to study the ecology of the all blue. Give me some agar and red starfish first. I don't think it's a good idea to ask for just one of each. Give me 2 of each. Your tone makes me want to refuse. But I've got a reward. If you don't want, that's fine by me. A reward? Well, I wasn't refusing. I'm just saying you could ask more nicely. In any case, please hurry. Don't dally. You can use your phone to access various types of content, check your current missions, and more. Game settings can be accessed from the phone. No, hold up. What was that? What is that? Okay, so... I see one. I see one. What is that? Wait, I see a treasure chest. Can I get that? Did I get it? Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta return to the boat. Dave, did you get loosened up yesterday? Saw lost. I saw a lot of nasty fish. Won't be easy to go any deeper. I did notice that the fish in the all blue have an odd violent streak. Perhaps something puts them on edge. Speaking of which, why don't you also take a gun in addition to the harpoon? I'm the worst person to give a gun to. Okay, if you're sure. I have a friend who's knowledgeable about them. I'll introduce you to him. You know what? I don't think I want to know. Whoa, wow. Cobra, it's been a while. Who's the goofy looking guy next to you? Sorry? That wasn't the nicest thing to say to a stranger. I'm Dave, a professional diver. Interesting. I thought divers were athletic and muscular. You seem to defy my prior knowledge. People who live in glass houses. So what's this about? I'd like to get you straight to the point. I'd like you to get straight to the point. Oh my gosh. I've begun a very interesting business. And now I'm in need of some weapons. Duff, I need your help. Season 2 of Stella just ended anyways. I'll give you a listen. Alright, I actually discovered a fascinating... Why do you word it like that? You could have named it anything else. You could have named it the pit. You could have named it the trench. You could have named it anything else. You went with hole. That is what you settled on. I can't with game devs on days. The terrain and ecology inside it changes every time you go inside. Oddly, any equipment found inside breaks down when brought out. I'd like you to make us a weapon that can be used inside. That is rather interesting. You've piqued my interest as a weapon researcher, you could say. My hypothesis is that anything that's not made from materials found will continue to break down. Please. Honestly, they could have gone with anything else. This will be especially true of guns, which have precision parts. So, we'll have to get the materials from the sea ourselves. Dave, you have to prove yourself as a diver to this Master Duff. I'm not sure why I have to prove myself to you. Just tell me what you need. Since it appears you have no guns at all, I'll start with something easy. I think I'll need a rope and scrap iron. Heard him. You heard him, right, Dave? Oh. I'm done. I'm done, please. I'm trying to call it Diablo. I'm trying. It doesn't help that. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna point it out. Just let's go get materials. By the way, if you run out of oxygen midway, you'll only be able to make it back with one item. Always keep that in mind. I forgot what those looked like. Fried egg jellyfish. Why would you name it that? Okay, oh, I didn't see that. Oops. There's a seahorse! Whatever that is. I want that. No, I wanted it. Okay, I needed the... Oh, I got it. Why are they so mean? I got time to catch one more. Well, a couple more. Okay, I can't keep chasing them. I can't keep chasing them. I'm gonna end up losing all my oxygen. You actually brought them back? I guess I expected too little of you. Alright, this should do for now. I'll give you a reward as promised since you helped me do my research. The sudden ecological changes in this region will need to be studied further, so I'll continue to need your services. Add my number. Oh. Oh, Dave, you collected 100 gold. Great. This should be enough to repair what's broken. Repair what's broken. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Then give me some time. These repairs need to be done right. I really hope the customers keep coming. Okay. Wrap up your day and get things ready at Bancho Sushi. Well, I didn't find any iron. Clothes. Okay, I don't like the sound effects of the people. Alright, you want a tea? Okay, this dude is kind of on one. He was here first. I remember that. Okay, okay, I think that was it. I didn't do as good as the first day, but you know what? I say okay. They're not even power walking. They're running like their life depends on it. Oh, it's rainy. Oh, that actually looks like the sunrise and the sunset here. It just depends, honestly, but that's what it looks like when it's really stormy out here. That is accurate. Are you Dave by any chance? Yes? What is it, sir? Wow, I'm always right about these things. Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Bacon. I'm an archaeologist who studies the Sea People civilization. I skipped that by accident. I'll explain it to you. Aren't you lucky to have an expert like me to tell you about them? Maybe I shouldn't have asked. Yeah, sometimes we gotta Fishman Island? I swear. One of these days. One of these days, I will stop connecting everything to One Piece or the anime I watch. I promise. It's just not gonna be today. It's a game about the ocean, though. Am I wrong? One Piece is literally set in the middle of an ocean. Like, 9 times out of 10, they're at an island that's just in the middle of nowhere. So I can't be blamed if my brain does with this game. It's about all there is to the story. Good thing I wasn't paying attention. I don't understand. I don't understand anything he said. Everyone thinks it's a myth and nothing more, of course. But proof that they were real was found right in the vicinity of this place. Huh? This is an amazing find. One that could turn the whole academic world upside down. Oh my gosh. An ancient civilization under the sea. You'd only see such things in comic books or games. What makes you so sure they're real? Or they were real? My assistant closely analyzed an artifact found nearby and found that it is from no known civilization. It's dated around 1500 years ago as well. There were no civilizations in these parts back then. Huh. That is interesting. But what business do you have with me? Well, you see, my assistant's cryptocurrency investments didn't pan out and she won't be around for a good while. That's why I'd like you to help me. Oh. My assistant told me that the artifact was found 70 meters or so below the surface. Please, go take a look. We're busy with the sushi bar. I don't think we can... Sorry to interrupt the conversation. I'm Cobra. I work with Dave. Of course we should help you. We'll gladly do so. What? We don't have the time to swim around searching for artifacts. Think about it. If an underwater civilization is discovered, countless people will flock here. Bancho Sushi will be bursting at the seams. Huh. I suppose you have a point. Alright, I'll help. Isn't that lucky? Of course! I won't be asking you to work for free. I'll upgrade the diving suit you're wearing for free. What? Wait, I'm just now hold up. I'm just now realizing we're helping all these people out and all we're doing is helping, the Mr. Macho Guy, the Frankie looking dude. We're only lining his pockets. We haven't even gotten a paycheck out of this entire thing. With an enhanced diving suit, you'll be able to venture deeper. This is essential for exploration. These days, even such things can be handled by an app. Technological advancements are amazing, huh? First, let's install the iDiver app on the phone before we proceed. Oh boy. Oh, we can! We can upgrade it! The iDiver app allows you to enhance various diving equipment, upgrade equipment with the money you make at the sushi bar, and elsewhere and explore deeper waters. Oh, so we do get paid. Never mind. I don't pay attention to where the money goes. I just do what I'm told. Now then, let me tell you how to use iDiver. I'll install the app for you, so unlock your phone first. Boop. Wait. Customization! No! Let me! Please, I want to customize! Okay, upgrade the diving suit for free. Oh. But I don't wanna. Blech. Let me customize the phone. Good, now you'll be able to venture a bit deeper. Once you have enough money, use iDiver to enhance your equipment. You can enhance your suit as well as your cargo box and oxygen tank. Never forget that anything can happen in deep waters. I'll be in touch. Okay, looking at that, okay, okay, you guys, I'm gonna explain a little bit of lore about mini me, about childhood me, okay? I'm just, the only reason I say this is because looking at him drinking the water bottle before going on a dive reminded me of it. I don't even remember what swimmer it was. There was an Olympic swimmer though. I don't know why. Keep in mind, I, for some reason, connected the dots for this when I was in elementary school. For some reason, there was some Olympic athlete for like swimming, and I was 1,010% convinced he was like a fish person because I don't know why it freaked me out seeing someone be in like a body of water and being like, man, I'm really thirsty. I gotta drink some water and I gotta pour some more water on me while I'm at it. No, 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 no. This was elementary school me. This was, I don't know why. This was just a conspiracy theory I came up with because I was like, there is no way this dude is actually human. There is physically no way this dude is actually human. And there was like so many other things. Like, you want to talk about the reason I am so intelligent half the time? It's because 9 times out of 10, I've stumbled across information for no other reason other than I had access to the internet at a very young age, okay? And obviously, I didn't have a phone till like 6th grade, something like that. And even then, I very rarely actually played games and stuff. But I, because there was like computers and stuff at school, I always would take my time to just look up random stuff. And because I was so convinced that this dude was 1,010% like a fish person, I looked up like every aspect of his life. I'm like, no, I need to know. I need to know where this dude came from. This dude is not from anywhere. I forget if it was like France or the US or something like that. It had to have been one of them. It had to have been like one of the bigger countries, but I don't know why. Little elementary schooler me apparently decided that I was done being nice and I was here to apparently ruin reputations by coming up with like the weirdest theories out there. Which kudos to me for coming up with half this stuff. Looking at it now, I'm like, what was what even went through my head? Why was I convinced about that? That's not even a thing. People get what, like, if you're in a pool, you're not just gonna say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna drink some of the water, because there's chemicals in the water at like public pools and stuff to make sure they're clean. It's the same with the ocean. You could be in the middle of an ocean or like a lake, even at that. You can't drink the water. There is so much bacteria in like lake water, and then it's even worse because for ocean, like the ocean, obviously you can't drink it because it's not good for you either. It, no, I don't. I did not. I am now seeing the redeem. I don't know what happened. All of my redeem sounds like that's what that's what I'm saying though. It freaked me out seeing that, and now that I'm, because when I, obviously when you're a kid, I don't know why my school's priorities were this, but they're like, no, you gotta learn about some famous explorer, not teaching us that, hey, not every body of water you're in is actually safe for you. Like, there's different types of water. They never taught us that. They were more worried about teaching us people and things like that. I think, obviously, I knew at that point you're not supposed to drink different types of water, either tap water or bottled water, because it's, well, yeah, I know it's common sense, but it still freaked me out because to an extent I was like, well, don't they have like water bottles that purify that? Why would you use that? But anyways, it the thing with my redeems, I cannot begin to tell you what went wrong or what went south. None of my multi-chats work anymore, and now my redeem sounds don't. So I'm wondering if I got logged out of something. I don't know. What is another one? I gotta think about this for a second. You know what? I got it. I got it. I know what to do for this redeem. You guys don't get a picture. You get something much better. Hold on, I gotta grab it. I gotta grab it. Thankfully, it's right here on the back of my chair. Okay, let's see. I hope. You know, the things that I do to make this stuff interesting half the time, I'm genuinely concerned that my neighbors are gonna think that there's a problem. Yet there's a reason my avatar keeps acting up. It's trying to read the face of the thing I'm picking up. But I'm genuinely curious what they think because what they probably see, I think, would concern them. Okay, I think I folded it enough to the dimension that I want it to be to hold up for you guys. I hope. Okay. Since this is another barking redeem. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, really quick too. Before I forget, because I remember I was telling you guys about this shirt. Before I forget, really quick, let me make this bigger. Okay. Okay, so look. First of all, before I show that off, this is the shirt I was talking about. It's a one-piece shirt. My brother got it for me a couple of years ago for my birthday. It's a We Bare Bears reference, but it's Ace, Salvo, and Luffy. I really, really love it. Anyways, let's see. Wait, which way was it again? Oh, this way. Okay, I gotta fix the blanket a bit because it kind of got messed up. You guys know what this is. I showed it off before. Keep in mind, too, I don't know how or why. This thing is bigger than me, so I have to fold it in half. Oh my god, why does my arm look like that? Okay. Oof. No, and again, to prove this thing is bigger than me, this thing, I have to stand on my toes to get it to hang, not to touch the floor. I promise on everything I love, I am tall. I'm like 5'8", something like that. Wrong one. Wrong one. But I'm like 5'8" or something like that, and I gotta stand on my toes to hide those things. Or to keep it from dragging on the ground. Listen, I have this, and I have the body pillow on my bed. Okay, specifically, I have this blanket because I lost a bet. I have the body pillow cover too for the same bet. They both came from the same thing. But I have a body pillow on my bed because I have headbutt my wall so many times. And it's a very concerning thing because on the opposite side of my wall where my bed sits, there's a staircase. So if I were to happen to headbutt the wall or like put a hole in the wall as a hole, like just but okay, that sounds weird. I said it twice, but I meant two different things. But if I put like a hole in the wall, I'd probably end up falling down the stairs. For the fourth time! I don't do it on purpose. I don't know. Also, I don't know how tall 5'8" is. I think it's like 170 something centimeters. Yeah, 172 centimeters. Closer to 173, but I round down. So 172. But more or less, the body pillow on my bed is to keep me from headbutting my wall and from rolling down the stairs for the fourth time in my life. What? No. What? You know what? You know what? I know, I'm done. There is no way half the people in my chat half the time, both on YouTube and Twitch, are taller than me. Oh, I don't. Wait, you haven't been in any of the streams that I've explained this. Okay. I'm not gonna go on a whole thing. Long story short, though, I've rolled down the stairs like 3 times in my life. Not like a simple little, oh, I kind of like tumbled a little bit. Like, head over feet, rolling down the stairs to the degree of if I did not bounce back from it, I probably would be dead. It doesn't help either. Mr. Goose, my brother, because you guys know that's what I call him on here. I have not said his name in a while. It does not help that Mr. Goose calls me a scatterbrain because of it. You know what? See, again, you know what? No more lore dropping. No more lore dropping. I feel like I'm being called out now. That's not true. I don't get left out in the rain. I willingly go out there. I can't get the seahorse. What am I looking for? What is that thing? Ooh. Um. No, let me get him. Why can't I get any of these? Why did the massage gun thing get brought up again? I just barely looked over at chat. Hold on. What's happening? Also, hi to the new person. Unfortunately, my sound alerts are not working at the moment. I don't know what happened, but you know what? Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. I'll explain it this one time. Okay? So me and Bubbles were playing paddle 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 the wind stream, okay? What happened was we eventually got to a point where we kind of were like, you know what? I don't think we're gonna get past this. We're just kind of gonna doof around on the game, okay? Okay, so we're sitting there, we're kind of messing around. Bubbles is clicking the space bar or whatever, and he's like clicking super fast. Okay? Well, he was clicking really fast. Um, I yes, I know you guys' names. I just say hi to the new people that join the stream every day. They're not like I know you guys aren't new. I know you guys follow me. I just say hi new person because I see a new name pop up. That's all. Usually I read the name after I say it and you guys know I don't think before I speak. I don't usually think before I speak. I think my clips have entailed that pretty well. Anyways, with the thing or whatever, the massage gun, um, Bubbles got to a point he's like, huh, I I wonder if this would work with like a massage gun thing because I was like, oh, I wonder how fast I can click to turn the boat or whatever because he had to click to move the boat on one side or the other. So I said, huh, I wonder how fast I can click. And I went and I was clicking like super fast. And he's like, how are you doing this? I said, I don't know. I just usually click really fast on like the keyboard and stuff. So he's like, okay, well, I wonder if you can outclick me. So I ended up outclicking him. He's like, no, there's no way. So he had like an auto clicker thing, ended up outclicking that. And then he got a massage gun out I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. It didn't work, but because his chat bot things have like an AI thing where they kind of summarize the stream segments between each commercial break for him, or like ad break, um, the thing or whatever, while he went to ad break, decided it was gonna sum up what happened. And the thing decided to give me the nickname Massage Gun Ducky. And that has now stuck. So, thanks to his AI bot thing he has in his chat, I now have Massage Gun Ducky as a nickname. All because I outclicked an auto clicker and a massage gun. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's a chest. I wanna go get it. There's a lot of stuff. Wait, what is half this stuff? If you exceed your weight limit, you will slow down. If you exceed an even higher amount, you won't be able to carry anymore. Press escape to organize. Okay, I need the iron. I need the fish. Okay, wait, no. Unfortunately, yes, I have way too many nicknames that I really don't think I should be having. No. No. I need to catch you. Oh, whoops. Okay, I think I got enough fish. I'm hoping I got enough fish. I'm going the right way, right? Okay, yeah, I am. Oh, I forgot. It's raining. That's why it's dark out. Well, to think you actually managed to bring it back. I expected you to quietly expire in the depths, you could say. Seems I have underestimated you slightly. Very well. I'll show you how to make the basic underwater rifle with these materials. First of all, download Duff's Weapon Shop on your phone. It's well optimized, only 42 megabytes, you could say. No! Stop giving me apps to get. Is he a furry? I'm scared. Why does he need to be quiet about that? You've collected all the materials. Good. Let's try and create a new weapon. Don't want to ever see that cutscene again. Oh my gosh. he probably accidentally broke the speakers. Oh my gosh, what was that? With the neat explanation like that, someone like you should have understood. Well, I guess. Oh, and one more thing. I've taken some measures to allow you to open weapon chests underwater. I can't. I can't. You can't bring them out of the sea, but they can still come in handy, you could say. Oh, but I'll collect info about the weapons you pick up and create blueprints for you. Weapons made with blueprint won't break down underwater. Why? Oh my gosh, this dude. You can grab weapons at Doff's weapon shop. Acquiring a weapon a certain number of times will complete a blueprint, making the weapon craftable. Go hunting with powerful weapons. Weapons can be crafted multiple times. Okay. Oh no. Dave, while you were out at sea, the repairs were complete. Let's head to the restaurant. Wait, didn't the thing actually break it? No. This has to be like the second or third time this has happened to someone. I swear. I'll try and turn the audio sound down a little bit. If I turn my mic down, then nobody can hear me. But if I keep it up, apparently it breaks the speakers. I don't think there's a happy medium with my mic, like at all. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's my bad. I don't know how to fix the settings on my own, like, mic. I have it turned up, like, to, I promise it's till almost where it's maxed out on my mic, just to pick my voice up. I'm trying to figure out the settings to where it's not super loud, but... What? Oh, no. Okay, I forgot what this redeem is. Hold on. Wait, no. That's not what leads to him. Oh no. Okay, where is my phone? Okay, I don't know what song has been stuck in my head though. That's the problem. Ah, I've tried to find. You know what? I have a list for a reason for things I'm trying to cover. I made that list for a reason, and it specifically for this reason, because I knew something like this would happen. Oh no. Wait, I think I've done all these before. Oh no. Oh no, this is terrible. Hold on. I don't know if I've done this one. Let me see. Wait, why is my caps lock on? Wait, no. I need that. Yes. I don't know if I've done this one. I'm going with it. Yes, the stream comes to a full halt because I want to make sure the things go. It would. Hold on. First of all, the audio is fine where it's at for the game now, yeah? I turned it down a little bit. I hope it is. I turned it down a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. You have not been in here in a minute. Hi. Because no. Gosh dang it. That was the greeting because wait, I'm just not that is a chocolate emo. Are you kidding me? Why am I getting a sandal thrown at me? I was saying oh no because you came in right at the part. I'm doing a redeem because I ended up accidentally breaking someone's speakers. I'm not gonna name names. I accidentally broke someone's speakers temporarily. Maybe. I they I'm not gonna say who. I just no. I don't think. Wait, is he in here? I'm not gonna name names. I mean, I might have broke someone's speakers that are in here now. Maybe. Um. Um. I was gonna try and make a joke. No, it's not Bubble. Is he in here? I don't think he's in here. If he is, then hi. He usually doesn't ever like come in the chat or anything though. Yeah, I broke you, Hans. I don't want to name names, but I broke his speakers. Why is it now that I have to do a redeem as like a punishment thing? I have 7 viewers over on Twitch. No, I didn't have his speakers. I just was making a bunch of noise, and I guess it made him, like, more or less break. I broke his speakers without actually having to break them, if that makes sense. But because of that, I now have to... I just now saw that come across. Okay, but now because of that, I have to do this. I don't know if I've done this song. If I have, I apologize because I have very few songs I currently listen to that I am actually able to sing. I still don't know if I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to, because I've not actually ever just sang this for fun. So I'm gonna try. I usually don't let people pick songs. It more or less because I don't have a whole lot of songs I know. I say, "Oh yeah, I listen to a bunch of music." I think the extent of my music genre stops at electro swing and rock. Those are there's no other music. You'll maybe get an additional pop song here and there, some Vocaloid music sprinkled in, and that's it. I don't know any of the songs though. These are just for redeems. I can, but the problem is I don't know if I'll be able to know the song or not. If I've not heard it, I probably won't. Wait, okay, never mind. The sound redeems actually do work. Yeah, speaking of that one, I still have not heard it yet. It's over on the Discord thing. I actually have it added to the list of songs that I am eventually going to do covers for. I still have not heard it. What is that? Wait, what song is that? Yeah, yes, something actually works in one of my streams. I'm scared. What is that song? What is that? Yeah, honestly, I will say this right now. I if you guys have memes or something you want to spam in the Discord, if you want to do anything to like any of my clips or anything, by all means, feel free to, because I have had a very odd streaming schedule. So that is a my bad. I need to be more consistent, but I am all over the map, which I'm probably gonna have to start to be, because I think my job just lied to me today. But I'm not going into that. I'm not at work. I'm off. I'm not going into work drama. So okay, fine. I'll sing the song. I wish I could find actual like karaoke versions. Yes, I know I get sidetracked. Okay. I gave it all. Oh my god! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I found out the problem with this one. I gotta sing it quiet. I don't know why. So I'm gonna pull the mic a little bit closer. I have very weird song or singing issues with some songs. Not give it all right from the start, but still you wanna run and hide. You say the problem is your heart. Nothing, the problem is your pride. And you're shielding your heart 'cause you're too scared to stay. You're falling apart, so you're running away. And you try to deny it, but I see it in your eyes. You're in love. Ah, I, I, that's. I I have a very hard time singing that song for some reason. You know what? I swear, one of these days I'll get better at that. Do you want the full song? It's the same, like, music verse over and over. Wait, no! No! I didn't want that! Where did my thing go? This! I didn't even read it. Okay. Alright. Also, I did not realize I'm at 2 hours, and I did not realize the time, so I'm probably- this will probably be how I end the stream. Alright, you know what? If I'm making this the end of the stream because this is a redeem, let me see. Let me see really quick. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go back in and do that. Okay. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna try to get through this. I think it's just story part stuff now. Okay, how do I... Menu. Save. Wait, close. Save and return to the title. Okay. Exit. Exit. Let me see if I can find a thing for this. I don't know if this will go. I'm hoping it does. Okay, I'm gonna mute the sound really quick. No. No, 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 no. Wait, go back. Is this is this the version I'm looking for? No, this is not the version I want. Are you kidding me? No, I don't think they have it for this. Okay, well, okay. Um, you know what? I'm gonna check something really quick. Because I'm gonna do something. Okay, no, I can't. Okay, well, And I exited out of the one thing I needed. Dang it. Okay. Well, I was originally gonna try and find the music, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna wing it. Give me a quick second though, really quick, okay? Alright. Again, this is how I'm ending stream today, so once this is over, that's probably gonna be the end of the stream, so. No, because I was trying to find, like, a karaoke version to kind of have the music in the background, but I don't think there's one that exists for this song, so I'm just trying to wing it. But this is probably gonna be it for this stream, so once I'm done with this, that's probably gonna be the end of it. So I'm gonna try and get to where I can do this, because again, this was a redeem. I'm trying to do a good job on it, although it was technically a punishment. Yeah. And I was gonna try and play it in the background too, very quietly, but I don't want to risk the copyright. It would be for like 2-3 minutes at best, but I don't want to risk it. Alright, I gotta reset the mic again so it's quiet. Or reset it because this one I gotta do quietly for some reason. So give me a second. I gotta find like I guess like the keying, and then I'll start it. Okay, I got it. And I gave it all right from the start, but still you wanna run and hide. You say the problem is your heart. I think the problem is your pride. And you're shielding your heart 'cause you're too scared to stay. You're falling apart, so you're running away. And try to deny it, but I see it in your eyes. You're in love. You're in love. You're falling back into the dark. What do you think that I don't know? You say you're waiting for a spark, but this fire started long ago. And the kids in the street call you my broken dove. You're leaving the man that you've always dreamt of, and you try to deny, but I see it in your eyes. You're in love. No, oh, 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 oh. You're in love. Oh, 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 no. There's deception in your me straight through your eyes. No. The kids in the street call you my broken dove. You're leaving the man that you've always dreamt of, and you're too scared to notice your heart wants to stay, but you're falling apart, so you're running away, and you try to deny, but I see it in your eyes, you're in love. No, oh, 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 you're in love. No, no, oh. I swear, one of these days I will get better at actually performing in front of people. Hopefully that's soon. I sound differently when I sing by myself because I'm not as nervous. But anyways, as I said, that is how I'm ending this stream. Um so it, I do appreciate that. Thank you. Um I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't know if I'll be streaming again tomorrow or Saturday or if I'm doing another one. I don't know what the deal has been. I have had like a bunch of issues going on to where I can only stream like once a week now, which kind of irritates me because I'm super busy. I have projects and stuff I do throughout the week and things like that, but and all of it's for like my streaming stuff, but then when I come back to try and stream, I am like drained. So I usually never have the energy to stream. I gotta fix my streaming schedule too because for one, I know you guys would be appreciative of a more consistent streaming schedule. And two, um, I know that it would probably benefit me, but because it's summer at the moment, my dad usually goes out and does a lot of woodworking stuff, and my window sits like right on the back porch where all of his tools are. So I think you guys would be more appreciative of having a high quality stream where there's not power tools running in the background. So I cannot promise that there will be another stream tomorrow or at some point this weekend. I would like to say tomorrow. If I don't, then chances are I probably am not going to be able to the rest of the weekend. And if that's the case, you guys have full reign to come up with whatever memes you want. I'm scared to even actually let that be a thing, but you know what? It's fair payback. All is fair if I'm not streaming. So yeah, as always, I will go ahead and end the stream. So as I always do, seriously, thank you to all of you that stopped by and yes, anything. Anything goes in the way of memes. If you guys have anything, I'm scared to see what you guys have. But that's if and unfortunately probably when I don't stream again this weekend. But again, like I was saying, seriously, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate every single one of you that stopped by, especially too because I'm gonna slowly start making this like a full-time thing. So I really do appreciate all the support you guys give me, all of you, like all the time you guys spend in my streams, times chatting. I seriously, that means more to me than anything else. It makes my day, seriously. Um, without looking at chat, I know NoobTube is one of my mods. Bubbles is one of my mods. Obviously, there's you, Yuhan. There's Joshua. Um, what is the other one? Oh, there's been one. I don't know his name. The Tevye one. I hope I pronounced it right. I know the name. I'm not looking at it, but 9 times out of 10, if I say, "Oh, look, it's you," it's probably because I don't know how to pronounce the name, and I really don't wanna butcher it. Um, what are the other ones? There's, like, 7 of you. I Although in my defense, though, 2 of the 7 occasionally bounce in every now and then, and they kinda go back and forth between YouTube and Twitch, so it's hard to remember all the names from each one because there's constant viewers from both YouTube and Twitch. Twitch is just the more chatty ones, but I don't know what the next stream will be, but whatever it is, you guys will be informed, obviously, because I make sure I tell everyone in Discord. Um, that being said, I may do another stream of that game. That was fun. So thank you guys again so much. And I will see you the next time I stream, whether it's tomorrow or next week or Saturday, whenever. You guys will